Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing our adventures here. I'm going to take a quick peek and try to remember exactly what our mission was. I know what to look for. Just gonna reread that. Interesting. So yeah, we're supposed to find the Master Mason and probably talk to them. It doesn't say to bring them back. It doesn't say return with one, so that's a little bit more doable. Okay, let's pop that out. How we doing? Pretty similar. Okay. Well, I say we go back and keep exploring. That place wasn't the most dangerous, it was just a little dangerous. I mean, we might have to fight a couple of groups of Death Adders along the way, but we'll look at that as we go. We can at least clear them with moderate difficulty. We don't have to actually go in. We can go this way instead. What? So I am pretty sure we don't want to go down there. That seems likely to me. So judging for what's going on here, we're actually kind of near the top left of the map, so I kind of want to clear this corner before we go east. Because that could go pretty far off. These are probably senior nonsense dudes. I don't really want to cast on them if I don't need to. These guys are pretty, but they're not deadly. And we could probably talk to them too if they weren't aggressive. We can actually speak pretty decent Goably and whatnot. It's just the more crazy ones that are a little hard to understand. Yeah, I don't know if these guys are going to be layered or if they're just spawn here, you know. I don't know if the Master Mason is a singular person or a boss type thing. I don't know. No, these guys won't talk to us. Can we open it? We sure can't. So that just seems to be a big hall type area in the middle, so I'm not gonna deal with that immediately. You guys are a little different. What do you got going on? Yeah, thieves don't want to talk. They only want steel. No talk, only steal. Understood. Definitely don't want to go around chasing my dudes off in the wilderness, so I'm gonna chill on a treasure chest like that. At least it looks like if we wanted to explore the rest of that floor, it doesn't look like it's very large, so at some point we will come down and clear out the adders, as annoying as it was. Oh, we got another sign. I guess following this hallway might be a good idea because it might give us like direct instructions to where we want to go. So maybe. You are not exactly stealthy, are you? Your noise alerts all, and your RSS is not noticed. This is oh, I get it, because this is not a place for the likes of you, because we don't speak it perfectly with this character. You have a better chance. Who do you think you're staring at? The goblin elder fidgets nervously as if wanting to slip away, but is somehow unable to move. You don't belong here. A rattling sound causes you to glance away briefly. When you look back, the creature's nowhere to be seen. We can make him run away. That's cute. Interesting. They're not directly aggressive. Guess I don't need to fight everything. Hey, that's a way down, which may or may not be where we want to go. I guess we can see what it says. Subway to Quarrydeep, the Mason Square, and the Guild Hall. Oh. The Mason Square might actually be where we want to go. That's a guess. Although it might just be another part of this floor anyway. It might just be like a tunnel. I could see that the theming is changing up. Well, let's poke our nose in and see what's up. It says this is a subway. Well, it doesn't seem especially dangerous so far. Yeah, see, it just goes up again. So it's onto the same floor, it's just a different section. You look like you might want to be a secret door. Oh, but it's locked from the other side. Okay. You guys are annoying. Subway Warehouse Museum. Okay. And the Journeyman Gatehouse. So yeah, the Mason's Quarter is down here somewhere. Yeah, you look like you might be fun. So my guess seems to be pretty much on the nose that this might just be like a big ol' city. Oh, you're attacking. You're approaching me. Okay, you can stop being aggressive. I'll accept that. Oh man. I was hoping something would stand out as being where the Masons were, but alas. The first thing I guess I'll do is just do the hallways, because that'll get a lot of it mapped, at least peripherally. That room that stands out below us looks like that might be a quarry, like a room where a mason might live. At least looks more worked. So there's that place off to the right, though. Huh. Brickmaker Street. Okay. This seems like a place where a master mason might be living. Oh, it goes up. Does this regenerate us? Does it heal? Does it... Well, it's hard to know, actually. Doesn't really matter too much. Plug and Feathers Lane. Quarryman's Road. Stonecutters Lane. Well, that seems like where the stonecutters may be. That sounds like a mason's place. Chisel Muse. That's quite a name. Now, why did that room map out a little bit? So you look like something new. That room has a table in it. Okay, I wanted to see what the room with the table had going on. Well... As you can see, this place is ginormous. Not even gonna try to map it all immediately. Cave hornets. That doesn't sound very quarry-like to me. Oh, well, this is the bottom of the map. That's exciting. Well, I wasn't going to go exploring every single room, but I mean, we did reach the end of a line, so we might as well work our way backwards. So we looked in all the rooms down here at least. Huh, what are you? Oh, it's another Mongo. Okay, these guys are funny. They're not even dangerous. This looks like where the quarries are, you know, like, that's my guess. I mean, it could be our goal isn't even on this floor. Ah, we lost a point event. We'll fix that. Huh. What is your name? Baron? Well, they're not aggressive at least. Oh, it's you guys. I don't need to deal with you right now. Oh, you're a new snake. Well, they didn't get us. They were kind of a problem for a second, though. I thought there was a reasonable chance it was gonna dead end, and it looks kinda like I might have been correct. This one doesn't look like it dead ends in quite the same way. That was probably Death Adders. I just didn't want to deal with them. That was probably more Death Adders. Still didn't want to deal with them. Okay. This looks like it's mostly like interconnecting passageways. So I guess maybe we could see what was up here. As in retrospect, this actually doesn't look like a very big corner. Unless it's that whole one along the bottom, and then it might be bigger than I thought. Nope. Good. Alright, no sign of anything special in the room, even though it has some furniture. Oh, this just goes right through, huh? That's cute. Mongo again. Sure, I'll bite. Can we open it, do you think? We did. It's really hard to identify, though. Excuse me. That goes right out here. What do we got going on? I don't want to deal with it if it's snakes. Oh, it's snakes. Out of this room. Nope, we're just dead. Well, it was inevitable. Alright. Alright. Well, that could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. So, that's fine. Alright. Well, maybe we don't go that way right now. I mean, we were doing fine as long as we weren't fighting the snakes. think it was actually worse that they weren't close by, because they all moved within range and they became able to block us. I mean, maybe this side is important because it had a special sign. Ah, it's another Mongo. Lord knows all the other ways didn't have anything so far. Yep, some of those guys. Nope, doesn't seem like there's anything right here. So moving makes them attack. Also, how did you pin first? We got literally one room to go until we have explored this little corner. Yeah, so we are gonna make our way back. You know, before it eventually starts trying to respawn on us. We are gonna have to potentially fight our way out a little bit, though. We sure are. No. Well, we learned that this isn't so deep. Slowly but surely, we're tearing our way through them. That was a calculated risk moving from one room to another, but, you know. Okay, I'm happy they're not attacking. Now we're going to have to break these down. Okay. What's interesting is we actually have two directions we could get out pretty easily. So I don't need to face those dudes. Okay, well that gets us another usage level, so we can upgrade our ninja a little bit. I forgot that was a cursed item. No, they did lose a point of end. Do I have something in the bank for that? Or do I need to buy one? Buy it. Okie dokie. Alright, let's take a peek at what we can do here. we could have been wearing this, huh? I probably have one of those kicking around. Oh, I actually don't. Interesting. Okie dokie. Yep, 195 for that upgrade. 206. Yep. Makes sense. 178. Okie dokie. Oh, that was your upgrade. Okay, let's swap that out. I knew there was something I could have upgraded. Alright, our resistances are the same. Let's head back in. Who's gonna stop us? And it's the only way we're gonna get it mapped, you know? I mean, the Journeyman's Key has never seen so much action before. Oh, look. I'm gonna try to map out this corner. It's not that many rooms. It will be a little annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. Forget if I actually mapped this room. But what is nice is as we level up Sorcerer, this is going to be more effective. And a little cheaper, actually. We could probably just melee it out at this point. We've probably trimmed it down enough. I mean, I will welcome every room that's not throwing more of those at me. Well, we are certainly gonna have to do it here. I don't want to have to leave in a hurry later, only to have to fight our way through multiple groups of these. Well, I got curious and wanted to map it. Okay, so we got a few options. We could go to the right and go that way, but I suspect where we're trying to find is not specifically that direction. So we cleared all of these rooms. We did not clear this one. So Quarrydeep, the Mason Square, and the Guild Hall. So in retrospect, that entire, so the bottom layers are probably Quarrydeep, right? That's my thinking. And that middle section is probably Mason Square, if I was to guess. Quarryman's Road. Well, we'll walk down this way at least. Well, I will admit these rooms look a little fancier than the other ones. Oh, this middle area looks fancy as well. Huh. And it goes up rather than down, which is interesting. It's like way too bright. Let's see what's up. Okay, we found the Master Mason. Welcome. It is a long time since we have spoken with the new surface dwellers. There is much I would like to ask, but there is no time left. You must return to Dejanil at once and warn anyone who will listen. There are forces below you cannot fathom. The Unterwelten. They have taken our fittest in thrall. There are rumors of preparations for war. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Well, the Master Mason is a big old dude. Well, we got our goal. I guess we could explore at our leisure rather than looking for something in particular now. So I wasn't wrong in thinking it would be down here. Okay. Well, on that note, definitely don't need to explore so far from the entrance. So let's head back in that general direction. But this should also give us another quest done, which will, in fact, give us a nice HP boost, if I am correct. Now we're gonna explore this side first, before we go back and sort out that whole dang city. This side seems a little bit more simple, I guess you could say, at least in design. Oh. Hello, Declan. Perhaps I might be able to help? Oh, we got a Declan. Well, considering we got a semi-rare critter, let's just go back to town, honestly. At least I've never met this friend before. Is that a million shrubberies? I'm really tempted to shrub. Let's shrub. It handed it to me. Guess it's not all shrub. Oh, right, we couldn't attack them directly. Alright. Well, Word of Death didn't do it. The interesting thing is that probably Declan can fight them. But we were being boxed in by shrubberies. Oh, these guys drain too. That's kind of nasty. That was rude. Huh. Well, that's another enemy we couldn't directly fight. Seem to be throwing a lot of those at us lately. Oh, were there upper floors to those? Oh, well, we can go back. Oh, they're right. Duh, I remember those rooms did have upper floors. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, still clear. That's all that matters. Well, let's talk and see what we end up with here. The information from the Master Mason is overwhelming, and your trusted guild masters have some difficulty accepting that a vast expanse of the depths exists further below, let alone that there may yet be a threat of invasion. The information raises more questions than answers. As usual, the tavern has splendid guest ales, and the Rena Bister Red paired well with your evening meal. The next day, as you enter the Crossed Swords, you realize something is amiss. The door lock has been pried open, and there is no sign of Megan. The cellar man is nursing a nasty gash on his head. He waves toward the bar. There's a sealed letter propped against an empty firkin. It is addressed to you. The red wax bears the impression of a dragon, the symbol of the Guild of Guilds. You break the seal and unfold the letter. If you wish to see your favorite bartender alive, you will need to seek the ancient dwarven workings. It is signed M. Not M. Well, we do seem to have more max HP. 60 more max HP, to be honest. That's not too shabby. Well, there was a part of the mines we could not get into before. Maybe they're in the mines? As for how we get in there, maybe it'll just let us in now? I don't know. We'll have to poke around. As always. But I do like that we finished another quest. I also like that I didn't have to actually change to warrior guilds and run at it that way. Okay. Some of the strongest monsters have surprising weaknesses. Oh. Sometimes an insignificant blade can find a chink in the strongest of armor. Is this a hint? The toughest tree may be felled by a woodsman's axe. Oh. Is that why that weapon exists? That would make sense. Well, this guy has some interesting things to say. Declan is now ensconced in our beautiful new home for him. I hope they let him drink in there, but you know, you never know. But yes, thank you all for watching. I'm probably gonna call it here. I will catch you all next time. Bye bye, y'all.